Michael Jackson. Like Michael Jackson was famous, and so you just got off telling us you've been famous since you were 11 years old, bro, and you ain't stopping. The planes ain't different. The house is bigger.
It's this. I really, honestly, Joe, I really owe a lot of that drive, a lot of that people, you know, you got to be born with it, but at the same time, somebody got to be able, you got to have somebody that know how to steer it in the proper direction, and I owe all that to Stunner, man. That man, he never quit. He never quit. He never quit. He never said never. He never say die, and I learned that at a very young age, man, and it still haven't left.
Man, that was my next question. My next question was, who inspired you?
Man, all day and every day, it was Stunner, man. I had lost my father, Rabbit, at such a young age, and at that very age, Stunner told Rabbit told my mama, my mom didn't want me to rap. She knew I was smart. She knew I was very intelligent. She was like, I need you to be a doctor, a lawyer, or something like that. You're too smart. But Rabbit, he was like, nah, this boy is really, really good with this rap shit. He was like, listen, he's really, really good. And if you want him to be anything, the best thing we should do is let him go with Baby. And she was like, you sure about that? He was like, I'm very sure. He need to be with Baby and them. And so, with that said, once I lost Rabbit, Stunner became more than a manager, more than a cash money. He was a father figure. So with that said, I looked up to him. I looked up to everything he did and the way he did it. And the way he did things and the way he do things is non-stop. He's committed to everything. Whatever it is, he commit everything to it. They could be playing you on a game. You know how we hear these stories about Jordan and how competitive he is and anything playing quarters and all that? It's not a competitive thing with Stunner. It's just a commitment thing with Stunner. If he commit to it, he's committed. And I learned that at a very, very young age, and he never stopped working. I'm talking about somebody that didn't even rap. I was like, why is we going to the studio? Why this man going to the studio every day and night? He's not even getting behind the mic. It was just a drive, and he still do it to this day.
To this day, he in that
studio. Thank God he finally get his ass behind the mic now. Thank God we finally get some words out of him. Yeah, because he been doing this shit for a long time without even talking. That's what it started off. It started off as talking. He would get behind. He started off. He would start talking on songs, and then he started making that shit rhyme.
And he started doing this shit right here.
Yeah, exactly. He started figuring out that, hold up. He was like, once he said something and he started noticing New Orleans was saying it back, he was like, hold up, y'all like me? Hold up. Y'all like me? Hold up. And he started coming out. He started understanding, hold up. I'm hotter than some of my fucking artists. Hold up.
Yo, that shit crazy. And let me tell you something, man. You know, you yourself, man, you picked up right from Stunner. First of all, your work ethic. I never seen nobody work harder than you. Like you, it's hard to teach an old dog new tricks.
Oh yeah.
But I always say I give you the credit for longevity in my career, just because every time I've been in the studio with you, you done had the #1 record out in the world, and you wasn't in the club. You was in that studio 7 days a week.
Trying to make
connections. I was like, yo, I gotta be like him, because this boy working for real.
Yeah.
And so I turn around, I go like this. So you put on, you know, not only are you an iconic rapper, artist, but you put on 2 other icons with Nicki and Drake.
Yes.
Yo, Weez, that's not easy, man. That's not real.
Oh, I know. I had to go through it to find out, but I know.
And how proud are you of, let's say, Drake? You know, when this,
Joe, that right there, that's like that is not. I can't explain it no more, no less than. That's like a proud father. No more, no less, man. Proud father watching them graduate and become, you know, successful adults. That's no more, no less. That's what it is. Sit back and, you know how you just a proud for feeling like I could retire any day now, man. Now My kids got it, man. Let's get it from here. I'm good, man. I'm good.
Yo, George, I live vicariously through Drake. When I see the Sky Blue airplane and shit, I think I'm buying Sky Blue Rolls Royce like I'm that nigga. He coming with the plane and shit, Sky Blue. I'm like,
yeah.
This shit crazy. And
I want to ask you too, you good too? Cause I think I pulled up the other day. I think the window was busted in the Sky Blue.
No, not in my shit. Nah.
Okay, that was next door. That was next door.
Yeah, don't scare me, man. Don't scare me.
Yeah, right next door to you, Joe. The police had that whole side of the street blocked off, and they had glass all over the street. I thought that was the Sky Blue, man.
No, that wasn't me. Thank God it wasn't me, man. Don't say that.
Thank God it wasn't. Thank God it wasn't.
This Corona. So this man, he done went. Who's next on the roster? Who you got next on your roster that you feel is going to be like an icon, the next big one to go?
I never placed that. I never placed that on none of my artists' shoulders. Nobody. I never placed that on none of my artists' shoulders. This is all because you can never tell what anyone is gonna like or what we can't predict the temperature of the fans. So if they like it, it's my job to make sure to make the artists understand they need to make them love it.
Man, let me tell you something, man. So rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle.
Man, rest in peace.
So when you found out about Nipsey, because I know you and Laura, y'all got a kid together.
Yes,
so that touched you in a different way, right?
Yeah, man. A very different way. Very different way. I had to understand, first of all, I had to understand, I had to be more than a friend, and was more than ready and more than willing to do so. But the most important thing was to teach my son how to become more than just a 10-year-old, And now he got how to become more than just a big brother to his little brother. It was time for him. I had to teach him how to step up and become the man of the damn house at such a young age. And man, he took that driver's seat and he gone. I can't even see him no more. He's so far up the highway.
And and the same thing was asked of you. You was 11 years old when you started.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
Does he
and
got
I lost my father.
Is he a rapper?
Nah, man. Nope. That man, he is the rap to him is, that's like asking him to go play the PS4. He's way past that, man. This kid, he's different, bro. He's different, bro. I get texts from Stunner. Like, I get texts from Stunner at 3, 4 in the morning. Literally, the text just say, yo, Wayne, that boy, that boy in LA, that little boy is something. I get texts from him just about him, like at 4 in the morning, just saying that. He's a different kid, man. I brought him to the World Series. The man next to us asked him, who's your favorite player? Who's your favorite baseball player? That nigga said Jackie Robinson.
Yeah, you say Jackie Robinson.
Bro, that nigga, it was a white man who asked him. That nigga crazy. Yo,
that boy going crazy. He told him Jackie Robinson?
Yeah, man.
Holy shit. So this kid's a genius.
Yes, man. Yes.
And you're in this house, I'm surrounded by girls, my wife, my daughter. Your daughter?
Yes, man. I was just about to say
she's the most loyal in the game.
Yes, man.
She's the definition of loyal.
Somebody asked me about this literally yesterday. Somebody asked me, they was like, man, she know everything. She know all your words. I was telling them, I explained it to them this way. I say, listen, when she's at one of my shows, I could take 3 to 4 songs off and give her the mic. You know what I mean? I could do that. I could take 3 to 4 songs off and give her the mic and go chill, get my breath and get my wind back up and then come back out. That's how much she went. Yes. Yes.
Nah, you could do it. She hold you down. And know, one time I got in trouble because I had said that, this is just my opinion, it's not disrespect, but I had felt like Lil Uzi Vert, he got a style from you or influence by you. When the shit went like viral, they was all mad at me and shit. And I was like, no, I respect it. I got love for him, but I feel like you influence a whole genre of rap music,